My mama done told me.
Hi there, and welcome to Vintage Hollywood, your guide to the silver screen. This is the Garbo edition, coming to you live from the Jane Hotel in New York City. So let's first of all, some people out there don't know who Greta Garbo is, and that profoundly disturbs me because she was, at one point, one of the most famous women in the world. In her era, which is the 1920s and 1930s, she was the most successful screen actress of her generation and was known throughout the world. She received bags and bags of fan letters. She couldn't leave her house. There were people waiting for her, just an opportunity to take a picture of her. When she would come into town, come from a trip back to her native Sweden, she'd come back into town and there would be photographers waiting for her. When she would travel around, she'd eventually started using pseudonyms, like Harriet Brown was one of the many she came up with. And she would sign into hotels with that name, make reservations under that name, and then people would catch on and then know to look for that. So she was wildly hunted. How did she do it? Why was she so famous? She had a secret. She said nothing. She never answered one fan letter. She made 26 movies and was enormously successful and barely gave a press interview. She ran and they came after her. She hid and they wanted to find her. And that mystery and that exclusivity really made Greta Garbo someone that people wanted to get to know because she was someone inaccessible. So that inaccessibility made her career. It was part of her character type that was MGM developed with her and then used as a machine to help her get even more famous than she was. This is very, very different from today, when people think the trick to stardom is to throw your private life onto a reality show. Greta Garbo would have been horrified by that. She actually would never have even been a screen star if those were the conditions. When you're out there looking for fame and fortune, think about it. Maybe you don't have to put your private life